a whopping 3 degrees warmer than it was yesterday at this morning. 21 degrees Fahrenheit. Back to Freedom Air with you, time for some more Doctor Who news. Rumors are abound and they sound interesting. There's some very, very interesting things that are being slipped out here and there about the upcoming White Blue Yonder episode. Now, let's say this now, but now this is pure speculation, this is pure rumor, but of course I have to say it because it's mandatory by all laws of physics, and it's a regulatory thing for this small end of the western spiral arm of the galaxy. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Possible spoiler alert. Did I get enough possible spoiler alerts in to satisfy the Venusians? I don't know. There's a rumor drifting about. Now remember, let's have a flashback, shall we? To when we saw pictures of Peter Capaldi with Rachel Talalay, who, by the way, was on set, if I'm right, for the filming of this one. So I don't know if she co-directed it or anything like that or something. I gotta remember. I'll have to go check my notes again. And we also saw pictures of Matt Smith with Rachel Talalay during the filming of the specials. The rumor is, bum bum bum, that in Wild Blue Yonder, the Doctor will be facing a corrupted TARDIS. Dum dum dum. And that they'll be seeing some, shall we say, rather unfriendly versions of Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi. So if true, like I said, there's that if in there, you know, that if that's should be printed in letters big enough you can read it on the moon when it's full. If true, that does explain why the TARDIS took a runoff. Yeah, there has been rumors about a Sea Devil spin-off. The thing is, I don't know if the BBC would invest in that. Because there have been other spin-offs of Doctor Who that, yeah, it is a rumor. So don't go jumping off any buildings. Don't go driving your car into steel walls or anything like that yet, okay? It's just, don't be touching yourself with your meatballs or any of that stuff. Yeah, there were other spin-offs of Doctor Who way before, back in the day. There was Auton, there was, I think it was meant to be its own series, quote-unquote, / spin-off. I haven't watched it in years, so. The thing is, if they did include Jodie in that, when did she film it? Because if they did, that was a damn good piece of work. If they, especially with how busy she's been compared to others who took years to get a job after Doctor Who. You know we love you, man. No. As I said before, that filming in Millennium Center, and I did go back and re-edit that post if you missed it. Well, it turned out to be for another television show. It wasn't Doctor Who. You see, what threw everybody off is it's the same lighting company that Doctor Who uses. But no, it was for another series. I thought I saw somebody crying at Yanto Shrine. But oh well. But like I said, I leave it for you to judge or react. Next spring, you know, I keep forgetting, next spring is this coming spring. It's kind of weird, you know, it'll probably be spring again before we know it. Time is moving faster. Well, yeah, we know Mel Bush is definitely going to be. She's kept herself in quite good shape. Mel Bush, or Bonnie Langford, who plays her. I mean, she was on on one of those mass celebrity shows, and she came out in this like squirrel costume. And she's doing high kicks where, if she wasn't, I'm not kidding, she probably didn't kick herself in the face if high kicks went so high. Okay, of course he did, because RTD doesn't know that he's been bad-mouthing the show for how many years. That's what it was, okay. So that's what I love. Was he or was he not one of the guys who was doing the Doctor Who rest in peace, hashtag for how long? And then why are they kissing this dude's butt if RTD knew who he was? Oh, wait a minute, yeah. If I was one of my lesser selves, I would say, oh, look, he's playing the diversity card. Oh, that's one of the ones I can't stand anymore. Everybody who's not anybody who's not an upright walking white male is now a diversity hire. Where do they get these people from? I know, it was carrying on. I think she turned like 36 yesterday, wasn't it? I know, you gotta love it when you can badmouth the show all you want and you get rewarded for it. Me, I've been sitting here, I had my nose in the trenches, but of course I don't have the magical, mystical numbers. The thing is with his views, how much is he making a month off YouTube, yet he's asking people for money to go to Galley 1? I'm like, even I make the occasional check off YouTube, and I know I'm not really up there or out there. I'm sorry, fame is a poisonous thing anyway. I do like it, though, when people walk up to me at cons and actually recognize me. It kind of makes me go, scares the piss out of me a little bit, because I'm shocked that anybody's watching. Like I said, I feel bad because I ran into a subscriber this last weekend and I didn't have time to talk, and I was trying to be as pleasant as I can, but it's like Friday we were just hopping around like fleas on a griddle. It was, we try to get everything done on Friday, like autographs, photographs, and all that. And so it's like Fridays we're hopping around, back and forth, and then, we gotta go check into our room, get our stuff. And I think that's when she caught us, was on the way to go take our stuff up to the room, because then we had to do that and then get back down for another set of autograph photograph sessions. Well, Star Trek was one of the classic shows that really tackled racism head on in many ways. Matter of fact, if you want to see a classic example of how Star Trek, really cut into the heart against racism, the name of the episode was "Let That Be Your Last Battlefield," which of course co-starred Frank Gorshin, who a lot of people would know later as being the Riddler on the 66 Batman series. But it's a very, very moving episode. And also the first known televised interracial kiss, which was, that I know of, was between William Shatner and, of course, Nichelle Nichols in Technicolor. Oh, hell. I'm glad you mentioned that because I got to get going. I just looked at the time. It's that time for me to start wandering towards the door. So, take care, everyone. Watch out for yourselves out there. Try to stay warm, in the area you're in if you're in one of these areas. Be kind, be calm, be safe. We'll see you all on the flip side. Take care, everybody. We'll hopefully see you all tomorrow.